football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles. Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles. 38 Sports College Football. I'm Chris Mouse, joined by Kirk Armstrong. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway.
Yes, in the
This one
back.
is not returnable. It's out of the
Back
back.
that game. Yes, in the back. Yes, in the back.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Grab behind the line. It's Killian. And the Noles are going to keep this drive rolling.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Takes the handoff, hits to the right. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Get the fuck out of here.
The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the right side downfield. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Catch made on the right side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Come on!
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. We're going to chuck it again. On the move now.
Yes! That was a wide open pass. That was a
Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. He stopped him at the 22, but that's a good breather now on this drive.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Handoff with a single back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy is a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and short, they try to throw for it here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Football comes out. The ball rolls out of bounds. It'll end up being a short gain, but no first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Coach, the offense executes a long, blinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 7-7 line. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stopped for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Fake, let's go.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the
If you thought I was going to run from it, no sir.
He's bringing it back.
No sir.
A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Y'all won. Y'all just
backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. As we break for the quarter curve, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick 6 in the last possession. They bring him down right at the 20.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down. Big chunky yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going to try the middle, but it's stuck for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Switch
Throw
is
after
just
makes
switch.
the completion. That's
Taking
enough
is
for a
going to
first
do
down.
shit.
This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here.
Give it here. Come on, bro.
Finding space at the 20.
Come on.
Through a tackle. And he finally steps
Boy, this
out
game
of
is
bounds for a
good.
huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Get the fuck out of here.
Receiver. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for six.
Oh, fuck.
This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up and stops, and they get the ball back.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this RPO didn't work out, and quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spots the ball to 44.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
7th play of the drive coming up. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
God damn it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Seminoles will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Stevens. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They'll try the ground game here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side.
That's a tough.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
Looking to pass here on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. And he hauls it in to the 15. Still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Conrad's now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. And a misfire kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy EA type coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
No sense.
Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the out route. Defense makes a very short gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside. And
he's looking deep here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. The Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry-up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. On first and 10, looking to throw.
Yeah.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Yeah, they don't know who to block.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone.
Get me here, bitch. Fuck on the truth.
This throw and it's intercepted.
Fuck on this nigga.
Solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Seminoles also.
Shit.
This group has been clicking. They've really put the defense to make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Moves his way for a first down at the 35.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warwick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, in Florida State.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. Oh, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. You make the tackle at the 19, so this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing pressure.
Shit, I'm tripping.
Cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Knowles come to the line with first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the
Got
shotgun.
him. From his ankles.
Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
You good, you good, you good, you good, you good. Let's see it. Let's see
Well,
it.
one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
They keep guessing with a run. And that's a solid gain from the defense able to bring him down. And the Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go for the blitz and a
Yes, sir.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is
No, I'm going to take the chance.
way to get back into this game, and another pressure and sack against their quarterback.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble.
Give it here. Oh, come on, man.
Incomplete.
Shit.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind
He
the
ain't
chains,
behind anything.
allows this
Fuck.
defense to dictate things. It allows him to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this
Go get him, man. Go get him.
Digits in the third quarter, they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Escapes the pocket. Inside the 35.
Oh my God, I should have set a fucking
Tackle, but
pass.
that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. He's looking to throw. Buying time.
God damn, boy. What is that?
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. A draw to the back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown! As they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team. It secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that
oh, you bitch! How you got a fucking fit?
Time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards.
God damn it.
Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it.
He ain't gonna make it.
That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shakes it.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a play.
How you let him go by you like that?
That deep shot is
caught. Damn, dog.
Finally, good for them. They come
This
up
nigga
with a
98.
like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. I wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
There you go.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The State offense heads back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
Boy, get the fuck. I didn't even see that nigga.
Throw here. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
You gotta shoot. Gonna push me a hit.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 to the 38. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
Here we go.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shift this could be.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll try the right here. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Physical run earns the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's an easy completion to the back of the backfield. Stops right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris. And he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. It's a wide receiver screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Back to throw again. He's got a man down the middle. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on that play. That'll be a first down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Working the clock with the ground game. Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Gilliam. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Seminoles will have first and 10 here. They'll run it to the right side. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Florida State. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Going after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They are down big, and now they're just open for that clock to run it.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Press coverage now from these DBs. Close to the tight end. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Stevens. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive game here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study.
It's a fake. They're looking to throw. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. They'll hand it off. Powers through. The freshman brings him down quickly. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great for